And like most great growers are in the garden because they don't fucking like people.
Yep.
Or they don't, or they have trouble with people, or they struggle, right? Maybe like part of like,
or people have done them wrong, and they're like, "Man, I can rely on
their
this
safe space.
Every time I rely on a person, I get done dirty."
Yeah,
there's a magnitude of issues of why growers, anytime there's a problem in their life, fall back into the garden heavy.
Yeah, I mean, for me, like the garden was the place where I would, it's where you're doing repetitive tasks with things that are alive, and it's living things, and you're kind of shaping things. There's a bit of like sculpture involved. There's a bit of science, there's a bit of engineering, right? And then it's also delayed gratification. It's one of those things where everything right now is instantaneous. But when we start a crop, 120 days, 130 days before you get to try it, before you know whether or not, that 120 days was worth it, right? And so when it's worth it, fucking hell yeah, that feels good. And when it's not worth it, it crushes you. But that just makes the reward even sweeter.